Jake, that was the first time that your accent has actually caused me to not be able to understand what you were saying. And Jordan, no, you are not ugly. You are wonderfully pretty. You guys were very cute together. But like the mumbling in, is it? Help me out here. Is it a Scottish accent? Is it? Because it's certainly not the stereotypical English accent, and I feel bad, but I think you've answered that question before, but it was a lot of mumbly mumbly. And Jake, really, you shot her with missiles in some Sonic racing game. Have you not learned anything about like how to play video games with your girlfriend? Lame. You're supposed to play cooperative games like Left 4 Dead if you have that, or I don't know, some game where you're both working towards the same goal but not on a competitive level. So that's all I have for that. Are we ever going to meet? Do I want to stay at Jordan's house? I might meet Neil because he lives, in the Minnesota area. I don't know the next time I'm going to Europe. May not be for a while, not gonna lie. Because I'm graduating in the spring, and I just actually yesterday had an interview with Microsoft, so I might get a full-time job with them. Or I might go to grad school, I don't know. I would have to get into grad school to go, as you generally do. I should have applied to more grad schools, but I'm kind of lazy, and I don't worry about it. Anyway, Neil, I'm sorry to hear about your professor. It's always sad when someone like that dies. It's nice that you have his books and that you're glad that you took one of his classes. That's cool. My tournament went well. I didn't do terribly well in individuals this time. But men's saber for the second year in a row took third place and won the best club award. Men's epee we got I think 10th place out of 20, so that was all right. And I'm kind of having a shitty day because I have had just an asinine amount of homework to do. This is Hell Week. I'm on spring break next week, so this week is all of my midterms and all of my homework kind of just being like, do it. And it's not fun when that happens. I've got a midterm in artificial intelligence tomorrow, and then I've got a midterm in biomechanics Thursday. Neither of which I'm prepared for in the slightest. So, shoot. Overall in my life, I guess I'm doing okay. I could be doing better just because I'm still worried about what I'm going to be doing when I graduate because I don't really have any backup plans. So there's a chance that I could not get any of the jobs and not get into school and just be sort of this jobless guy with 2 engineering degrees and not a lot to do, which would suck. And it's not really a good time to go traveling the world if a lot of people just take a year off and go abroad, and I can't really do that. Nor do I want to. I'd rather not just be like, let's see all of these places. That's not my cup of tea. I don't know. I don't get people who want to do that. I really don't. It's something that a lot of people are like, yeah, I want to see everything, and I'm just like, I'd rather set up myself to sort of have a stable life anywhere really. I was going to say generally in the United States, but I guess I could go to Europe and do some work out there if such a company existed that wanted me. I don't know. I don't think I'd enjoy Europe as much as America. So there's that. No question. Watch your movie. Just rewatch it such that you can review it. Neil, I look forward to your Evil Dead review tomorrow, right? Yeah, I believe so. And then Jake, you'll do Evil Dead 2, and I'll wrap up with Army of Darkness on, oh shoot, Friday. Alright, I'll probably have to make that video early, and like it'll probably be uploaded, you know, Friday morning or something like that, because I think I'm driving to Chicago on Friday. So, woo! I'm done. Your video was Neil or Jake. Jake, that was like, I'm sorry. I did enjoy meeting Jordan, and it was kind of fun to watch you try to get her to do things on camera and her saying no. Very cute. It was a very cute video, but the actual content could have been whittled down to about 15 seconds of dialogue in terms of like conversations for me and Neil. So yeah, work on that maybe. I don't know. I don't want to be like mean about it, but it was sort of like just watching a cutesy couple on my computer and being like, oh, that's great that Jake has that. They're not gonna, there's gonna be no interaction, but it's great that you have that. I am really happy for you, buddy. Anyway, later.